Welcome to Essential Biz Marketing. Today we explore how data-driven segmentation and positioning help companies build stronger customer relationships. When businesses turn data into insight, they create value that lasts. Why do marketers start with segmentation? Because choosing the right customers decides every later move in marketing. This chapter begins with how to design a customer value-driven strategy built on segmentation, targeting, differentiation, and positioning. Markets look different when you zoom in. Marketers divide customers by where they live, who they are, how they think, and how they behave. 4 bases of segmentation. Not every segment is worth chasing. Firms evaluate each group's size, growth, and competition before selecting the targets that best fit their resources. Once the targets are chosen, standing out becomes the goal. Companies differentiate their offers and position them clearly to gain lasting advantage. Next, we'll see how this strategic process builds real customer value. Every platform faces a point where one size no longer fits all. Meta realized that its original Facebook audience could not represent everyone. It began expanding through new brands to reach different types of users. To reach younger and untapped users, Meta acquired Instagram and WhatsApp. Each platform kept its own brand style and community, allowing Meta to serve diverse segments under one umbrella. Looking ahead, Meta invested in virtual reality through Oculus and began building the metaverse. These moves prepared Meta to serve future digital segments before competitors could. The case shows how Meta serves multiple segments with tailored value rather than a single universal product. Effective marketing begins with identifying the right segments and designing offerings that fit each one. Every marketing plan begins with a clear direction. Companies first ask which customers they will serve and how they will serve them. This section introduces the 4 steps that guide all value-driven strategies. The process includes segmentation, targeting, differentiation, and positioning. Each step moves marketers from defining groups of customers to crafting unique value for those groups. Technology now lets marketers target with precision instead of mass appeal. Personalized strategies replace old mass marketing and deliver stronger customer connections. Markets differ by who customers are and how they live. Marketers divide them into 4 main bases: geographic, demographic, psychographic, and behavioral. The first, geographic segmentation, groups buyers by region or location. Brands like Target and Mazda localize their offers to fit each community. Markets differ by who customers are and how they live. Marketers divide them into 4 main bases: geographic, demographic, psychographic, and behavioral. The first, geographic segmentation, groups buyers by region or location. Brands like Target and Mazda localize their offers to fit each community. Psychographic segmentation focuses on lifestyle, personality, and values. Tiny home builders appeal to simplicity seekers. Lowe's hotels personalize experiences using personality profiles. Behavioral segmentation groups buyers by usage occasions, benefits sought, or loyalty. Schwinn designs bikes for distinct needs, and Lululemon mobilizes loyal customers as brand ambassadors. Business markets segment by industry, size, geographic scope, purchasing approach, and situational needs. Keurig tailors hotel coffee solutions. Caterpillar manages complex, multi-factor segmentation globally. International segmentation balances standardization and localization across economic, cultural, political, and geographic differences. Marketers search for cross-border groups with similar needs and adapt where necessary. Effective segments are measurable, accessible, substantial, differentiable, and actionable. These criteria prevent wasted spend and focus resources on groups that can be served profitably. Not every segment deserves equal attention. Market targeting evaluates which groups offer the best growth, fit, and profit potential. Let's see how marketers choose where to focus their resources. Marketers use 4 targeting strategies: undifferentiated, differentiated, concentrated, and micro-marketing. Each reflects how broadly or narrowly a firm decides to serve the market. The right targeting strategy depends on product type, company resources, and market dynamics. Large firms often diversify, while smaller ones focus tightly on one niche. Puma offers customizable shoes to satisfy microsegments. Whole Foods began with a health-conscious niche and then expanded as demand grew. Once target markets are chosen, companies must stand apart. Differentiation creates distinct value, and positioning defines how that value lives in consumers' minds. Together, they turn marketing strategy into competitive advantage. Marketers differentiate through product features, services, channels, people, or brand image. Each element shapes how a brand delivers unique value. Positioning is about the space a brand occupies in customers' minds. Tools like positioning maps show how brands compare on key benefits and attributes. A strong position focuses on relevant competitive advantages and a clear value proposition. Simplicity and credibility make the message stick with consumers. Starbucks positions itself as a premium third place between home and work. It attracts upscale professionals who seek comfort and consistency worldwide. Dunkin' takes the opposite route, appealing to practical, budget-conscious consumers. Its lower-priced, faster model shows how different positioning reaches new audiences. Let's bring the pieces together. A customer value-driven strategy connects segmentation, targeting, differentiation, and positioning into one system. Together, these steps turn marketing insight into action. Segmentation identifies groups of customers with shared needs. Targeting then selects which of those groups the company can serve most effectively. Differentiation shapes the unique value a company creates. Positioning communicates that value clearly in the marketplace. When all four steps align, a company builds strong customer relationships and lasting competitive advantage. This is how strategy translates into real market leadership. Thank you for learning with Essential Biz Marketing. Building customer value starts with understanding people, how they differ, and why they choose. See you in the next chapter on creating deeper market connections.